raising your voice too much in dua. Some people, they think if they raise their voice, Allah's going to hear them better. Oh, no. Allah says in the Quran, call upon your Lord tadarru'an wa khufya, with humility and low voice. Rasulullah was passing by through a valley with his companions, and they all got scared and they started to raise their voices and, oh Allah, give us victory. Oh Allah. Rasulullah turned to them and said, you are not calling upon someone who's far away from you or who is deaf. إِنَّمَا تُنَادُونَ قَرِيبٌ مُجِيبٌ. You are calling upon someone who's very close and he will respond. So call upon Allah, tranquility, peace, and low voice. Transgressing dua is when you wail in your crying. Some people, they cry out of humility and compassion and mercy and sadness. And other people, they cry out of more like as if they're complaining, as if they're rebellious, as if they hate what's happened. They cry very loud in a very annoying way. This is transgressing your dua. When you make a dua, making conditions on Allah. For example, I say, oh Allah, if you don't give me this, I will no longer pray to you. Some people do that. Oh Allah, if you do this, I will do that. And if you don't, I will not do that. This is making conditions on Allah. This is transgressing the dua. Asking in too much detail. Let me enter through the white door of the right place of paradise with a white palace on the right side of paradise with hinges made out of fairy dust and so on. You don't make all this dua in detail. Changing the dua into a lecture. Now this applies to people who make dua in public. Some of them, when they make a dua or they pray Taraweeh, oh Allah, the graves and the door that will open in the grave and the darkness of the graves, and when the worms come and eat my body and it starts to deteriorate and I have no father or mother, and the ugliness of this and the ugliness of that, oh Allah, and everybody starts crying and you're moving the emotions. This is transgressing the dua, turning the dua into a lecture, stating each and every name of Allah and making dua after mentioning each and every name. They mention all the names of Allah and they start going one by one and make dua one by one. This is transgressing the dua. Prolonging the dua when leading people in prayer or sermons or lectures. You shouldn't make it long. The sunnah is to make the dua short and not long, especially when people are praying behind you. So, dua should be simple. Get to the point with your request, humility, honesty, and sincerity.